He's going to hit someone. Please.
Oh my.
Why is he running around?
What's got him
Is he running from someone? He's going to hit someone. Stop acting like a child. That should be the one.
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Careful! You nearly killed me! Don't do that! Could you please be more careful?
A few coins. All I ask is for a few coins.
You, sir! You look like The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! He's strong like Salahadin! And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can!
Safety and peace, Malik.
Word that the city was possessed of either. Why do you trouble me today?
Al-Mualim has marked Majduddin for death. What can you tell me about him?
Salahuddin's absence has left the city without a proper leader, and Majduddin has appointed himself to play the part. Fear and intimidation get him what he wants. He has no true claim to the position.
That ends today.
You speak too readily. This is not some slaver we're discussing. He rules Jerusalem and is well protected because of it. I suggest you plan your attack carefully. Get to better know your prey.
With your help, I will. Where would you have me begin my search?
What's this? You're actually asking for my assistance instead of demanding it. I'm impressed.
Be out with it.
As you wish. Here's where I would look. First, to the southwest near the mosque. After that, head south of here. There are 2 locations that might interest you. The southernmost church is one, the other is in the streets, near a synagogue.
Thank you for your help, Dai.
Don't foul this, Altair.
Away with it! I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin.
Oh my.
Oh! Help! I need help! Please, anyone! God has forsaken me. Heretic! Don't hurt me, please!
You've no reason to be out here, old man.
Why would any... Please! I've done nothing wrong! Why are you...
How simple. How can one expect to defeat? Infidels die!
أيها المرتد!
Thank you, my boy. I only wish my sons were half as brave as you. I'll see to it that they hear this tale and know what it is to be a true hero.
Who could have done such a thing?
Over here!
Somebody help me!
Weha!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Move now or be careful! Hurry on, I see him! Another wishes to die?
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kime boyun eğmek? Çekil kenara. Çabuk. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. Please, sir, having a money. My family
dare
is
steal in my
dying.
presence?
Could you spare a few coins?
Murder! You dare steal in my presence? That will cost you your life! Dirty thief! I'll have your hand for that!
Help me!
Al arrest. You will die. Farkında değilsin ama hali hazırda kaybettin.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
What? Who's not?
Fear not! We'll still be done for you! I'll have your head! You won't get away from me! I can hear you breathing! Seriously, heretic!
God!
Come no further! You're a dead
Please, someone do something.
Western Hakim!
Help me!
You cannot run forever!
طريق الضلال!
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Get him!
You do not want to do that again.
You just a few points. What have I done wrong?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but I'm already home.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Someone call for help! We should
Someone should stop him.
Who did this?
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Leave this place. God save us!
No, you don't understand. I have nothing. That hurts! Stop it, please!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? So be it.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my freedom.
Guards! There's a thief here!
doing that for?
Such a strange man.
بس الحقير سأقطع يديك جزاء ذلك.
Wayhack!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Look out! To the infidel!
See why you still can. See why you still can.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Çık ortaya! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kullanmaya cesaret mi ediyorsun? Kullanmaya cesaret mi ediyorsun?
What is he doing?
Leave now.
You have no business here. What is he doing?
Now come the English king and his infidel army should stop acting like a child. In their way. That man thinking? Salahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that God, glorious and exalted is he, finds favor with us, that he may grant us victory. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. It seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor, to die in service to God, fighting for what we believe in. There is no greater glory than this. I stand before you to deliver a warning. Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end it before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours, has always been ours. And it is our duty to defend it until...
I'll have your head!
Must be destroyed. Praise be Salahadin. He has found the strength to stand in defense of our great civilization. Make no mistake. What is that man thinking? It is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world.
Strange, I've never seen someone do that before.
Please, can't you stop
When will he stop back here?
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
We all hold darkness in our hearts. Each day is a struggle to remain strong in our faith. But we are only human. We might falter, we might fail. Majduddin is here to see the
Praise be, Salahadin! He has found his strength to Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Be wary, friends. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin. And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can. The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its defense. The infected remedy, night day, this is another. Die in service to God.
All right, where are you?
Towards him! The king and his army are
How is this possible? I will end your life.
king and his infidel army. They leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him, that these barbarous acts might be avenged. Pray that
none of us is above temptation. Should they act contrary to the law, no matter how minor it seems.
No, please don't leave. Just a few coins, please.
What is that man thinking?
Leave this place. Leave it. Oh!
I am sorry, Ahmad. It came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majduddin will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution, perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Answer! What do you want? Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution. Today!
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Majd ad-Din parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Move. Go away.
Go away! هل تحتاج شيئا؟ He's going to cause trouble.
These dogs, face.
هل تريدون حول شيء ما؟ هل تريدون حول شيء ما؟ هل هناك سبب لسلوكي الأحمق؟
They sent word you wish to speak with me.
Majd ad-Din intends another execution today. We must ensure all goes well.
It is my duty to serve.
Bring the document I've given you to your master. This way he'll know where my men are at all times. And be quick about it. We can ill afford any delays.
There will be none, you have my word. Is there anything else?
We've reason to believe they've infiltrated the city. Majd ad-Din fears for his safety. Truth be told, I don't blame him. A man in his position has many enemies.
I'm sure your men will keep him safe.
God willing.
What is it that you want?
What is that man thinking? He's going to hurt himself. When he does, I won't help him.
Answer!
I beg of you! I beg of you, just a few points!
Seems to be in a hurt. What a fool.
He's going to hurt himself.
Curse the Christian king and his army!
What news, novice?
I am not a novice.
A man's skill is defined by his actions, not the markings on his robe.
We can trade barbs or do Al-Muallim's work. It's your decision.
Then be out with it.
Jerusalem's regent Majd ad-Din is holding a public execution not far from here. It's sure to be well guarded, but it's nothing I can't handle. I know what to do.
And that is why you remain a novice in my eyes. You cannot know anything, only suspect. You must expect to be wrong, to have overlooked something. Anticipate, Altair. How many times must I remind you of this?
As you wish. Are we done?
Not quite. There is one more thing. One of the men to be executed is a brother. One of us. Al-Mulim wishes for him to be saved. Do not worry about the actual rescue. My men will take care of that. But you must ensure Majduddin does not take his life.
I won't give him the chance.
So I hope.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Silence! I demand silence! People of Jerusalem, hear me well. I stand here today to deliver a warning. There are malcontents among you. They sow the seeds of discontent, hoping to lead you astray. Tell me, is this what you desire? To be mired in deceit and sin? To live your lives in fear? Then you wish to take action? We do! Your devotion pleases me. This evil must be purged. Only then can we hope to be redeemed.
This is not justice!
You've no right to do that. Who do you take?
And all of you stand idle, complicit in this crime.
God curse you all! See how the evil of one man spreads to corrupt others? They sought to instill fear and doubt within you, but I will keep you safe. Here now are four filled with sin. The harlot, the thief, the gambler, the heretic. Let God's judgment be brought down upon them all!
Your work here is finished.
No, no! It had only just begun!
Tell me, what's your part in all of this? Do you intend to defend yourself as the others have and explain away your evil deeds?
The Brotherhood wanted the city. I wanted power. There was an opportunity.
An opportunity to murder innocents.
Not so innocent. Dissident voices cut deep as steel. They disrupt order. In this, I do agree with the Brotherhood.
You'd kill people simply for believing differently than you.
Of course not. I killed them because I could. Because it was fun. Do you know what it feels like to determine another man's fate? And did you see the way the people cheered? The way they feared me? I was like a god. You'd have done the same if you could. Such power.
Once perhaps. But then I learned what becomes of those who lift themselves above others.
And what is that?
Here, let me show you. Jerusalem needs a new ruler.
So I have heard.
What's this? No words of wisdom for me? Surely I have failed in some spectacular fashion.
You performed as an assassin should. No more, no less. That you expect praise for merely doing as told, however, troubles me.
It seems everything I do troubles you.
Reflect on that. But do so on your way back to Masyaf. Your work here is done.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Crusaders must be destroyed! The fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost.
We done already?
Get up.
Whatever you say, Doc.
I'm ending the session. No, I'll be right there. You're sure about this? Yes. No. Everything's Denver. don't see how he could... Of course. I understand. You're in a lot of trouble, Mr. Miles.
What's his problem?
They're coming for you.
Who's coming for me?
Assassins.
Hey, I had nothing to do with this.
Sounds like they're mounting some kind of rescue attempt. Guess you're more important than you realized.
Man, things just keep getting weirder and weirder around here.
It was bound to happen.
What do you mean?
That little fight your ancestor started during the Third Crusade, it never ended. You're being held by Templars.
Vidic's a Templar?
There's no way you could have known. They hide it so well. But to answer your question, Vidic works for them. We all do. Abstergo is their company.
I thought Templars were old dudes with funny hats who sat around drinking beer and plotting world domination with, like, the lizard people.
No. Except the part about world domination, I guess. Look, Desmond, it's complicated. Half the stuff they say about the Templars comes from crazy tinfoil hat-wearing nutjobs. The other half is misinformation intentionally produced by the Templars themselves.
But they are the bad guys, right?
If there's one thing I've learned since I started working here, it's that there's no such thing. It's all so relative. I guess the best way to explain it is, what they want is good. But the way they're going about it, it's bad. Really bad.
What are they trying to do? Lucy?
Yes.
Miss Stillman, I need to speak with you. Get up here, now!
On my way, Doctor. I'm sorry, Desmond. I have to go. You should turn in for the night. The answers to all of your questions are right in front of you. You just have to know where to look. Please, Desmond. I'm gonna get in trouble if I don't leave. And I can't leave until you're in your room.
Missed you this morning, Doc.
Get in the Animus.
Take your time. When moving slowly, you reduce your chances of attracting.
Amin Altair. I trust you are well rested? Ready for your remaining trials?
I am, but I'd speak with you first. I have questions.
Ask then. I'll do my best to answer.
The merchant king of Damascus murdered the nobles who ruled his city. Majd-ad-Din in Jerusalem used fear to force his people into submission. I suspect William meant to murder Richard and hold Acre with his troops. These men were meant to aid their leaders. Instead, they chose to betray them. What I do not understand is why.
Is the answer not obvious? The Templars desire control. Each man, as you've noted, wanted to claim their cities in the Templar name, that the Templars themselves might rule the Holy Land and eventually beyond. But they cannot succeed in their mission.
Why is that?
Their plans depend upon the Templar treasure, the Peace of Eden. But we hold it now, and they cannot hope to achieve their goals without it.
What is this treasure?
It is temptation.
It's just a piece of silver.
Look at it.
What am I supposed to see?
This piece of silver cast out Adam and Eve. It turned staves into snakes, parted and closed the Red Sea. Ares used it to start the Trojan War, and with it a poor carpenter turned water into wine.
It seems rather plain for all the power you claim it has. How does it work?
He who holds it commands the hearts and minds of whoever looks upon it. Whoever tastes of it, as they say.
Then Gagne's men?
An experiment. Herbs used to simulate its effects, to be ready for when they held it.
Talel supplied them. Tamir equipped them. They were preparing for something. But what?
War.
And the others, the men who ruled the cities, they meant to gather up their people, make them like Gagne's men.
The perfect citizens. The perfect soldiers. A perfect world.
Robert de Sable must never have this back.
So long as he and his brothers live, they will try.
Then they must be destroyed.
Which is what I've had you doing. There are 2 more Templars who require your attention. One in Acre, known as Sibran. One in Damascus, called Jubair. Visit with the Bureau leaders. They'll instruct you further.
As you wish.
Be quick about it. No doubt Robert de Sable is made nervous by our continued success. His remaining followers will do their best to expose you. They know you come, the man in the white hood. They'll be looking for you.
They won't find me. I'm but a blade in the crowd.
Here, my gift to you, in gratitude for the good work you've done.
It's time to draw back the blade. Ensure your first attack is also your last.
He better not cause any trouble.
I'll wreck this one. What's got him so bothered? He'll hurt someone again.
God save him. He's gone mad.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
You there! Yes, you! Come! Come! See what I've to offer! Ah, you come to the right place! There's no better merchant than I! Find better items anywhere around. See what I've to offer. Listen here, citizen.
I stand before you to deliver a warning.
Here, my friend.
Should Richard take Joppa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end this before it has a chance to begin. That city is ours. I think I've seen everything.
What is it?
It's the hero of Damascus. Come in, stay a while. Tell me all about your adventures.
I'm afraid I don't have the time.
I see. Too important for me now.
It's not that.
No, of course not. How may I serve you then?
Al-Muallim has asked I take the life of the one they call Jubair.
Ah, Salahadin's chief scholar. Strange choice of target in my opinion. But who are we to question the Master's will? I'm sure he has his reasons.
Then you're familiar with the man.
He's been quite busy these past few days, organizing the scholars and sending them into the streets to preach.
What do they speak of?
Light and fire, cleansing sins, apocalyptic nonsense if you ask me. All this talk of paths and a new world.
What about this new world?
Couldn't say. I don't pay attention to the ramblings of madmen. Much too busy with real work.
Very well. I'll walk among the people, see what I can learn. Where would you suggest I search?
South of here, you'll find an academy and a guard tower. They're both good places to search. There's also a hospital to the east you might want to visit.
I'll begin at once.
So eager. You've certainly changed, and for the better, I might add.
deliver a warning.
Away with you.
Should the ritual take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
Can't you spare
He will march on Jerusalem next.
Listen, how
We
big?
must end this before on Habib. The Crusaders must be destroyed.
Where is the one responsible for this?
Be wary, friend. The Shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. Be strong. Strong like Salahadin.
Murder nearby.
Oh dear, how big is this terrible? What have you? No, you don't understand. I have nothing. These birds have any
They
money.
leave horrors in their wake. Salahadin rides to meet him. That these barbarous acts might be avenged.
Doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
Don't be so.
Please, help me.
Come on,
Belki farkında değilsin ama hala
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice. What's that?
God Almighty. What? Who's done this? Tell me.
You have no business here.
Where is the one responsible for this?
That hurt! Stop it, please!
You'll regret that.
Give it up,
Speak for yourself. This is a waste of my time.
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
Infants, you will die here. Give up to the power to run for you. Fight to die. I'm ready. You cannot escape. I will catch you.
İşte kaçıyor. Durdurun. Gel buraya. Gel. Kaybetmeyin onu. Burada. Bu tarafta. Hey. Geber kafir! Get him! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Ölümler ederim! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? I will catch you! Gel buraya. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Farkında değilsin ama biraz da kaybeder.
I should kill you for that.
Pis hırsız. Gebereceksin. Pis hırsız.
Brotherhood. I will end your You will die here.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me. I owe you my flip.
He's got quick You cannot escape! For your sins! No choice! You must die! I will end your life! That's impossible! Who's responsible for this?
Evvelki sefer elimizden kurtuldu. Bu sefer kaçmasına izin vermeyelim. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
Seni gözün kapalı bile yeter.
demek istiyorsun? Beni yenemeyeceksin.
Responsible! God save you! What is this nonsense? Maybe you haven't noticed, but you're already dead. You wish to die, so waste of
will know of your sacrifice.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. This is you weak eye here. Your life ends now. You've chosen the wrong path. That's your choice. You must die. Carry on with your mission. That's no choice. You must die.
What have I done wrong? tell me, please. Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
What? Who's done this? Tell me!
There will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next. We must end
If you value your life, you won't be He's going to hurt himself. When he...
Thieves like you must pay for their crime. Guard, over here! You die now! Let God have mercy on your soul! How can one expect to defeat? Hear me! Die here! You just killed that person! Guards, come quickly!
You cannot run forever!
Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun?
اغرب عن وجهي.
أيها المتكامل!
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
Ever see someone do that before? I have. Such a shame as an year old.
What's happened here?
على رسلك.
Geber! Out your head! Yeah! Kapalı bir
Praise God, you've saved me. All the city will know of your sacrifice.
What happened here?
Be wary, friends! The Shaitan is everywhere! Watching, waiting! He tempts us always! Be strong!
Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Our enemies in whatever way you can! must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say it is a crusade. A crusade for what? Ignorance? Violence? Madness? A tragedy, but I say this
Please!
I will end your life. What are you doing? You wish to die.
God is on my side.
Good you came along when you did. Another minute and they would have made off with me.
What happened here?
Who could have done such a thing?
Get him!
Who saw what happened here?
Death to the infidel! They're getting better and better at slipping away.
Should Richard take Jaffa, there will be no stopping him.
Stop! You must not trespass here.
You have no business here.
Leave!
Just a few coins, please.
Be strong! Strong like Salahadin! And take up arms against our enemies in whatever way you can! The English king and his infidel army. They leave horror in their wake. Saladin rides defeated.
Our fathers dwelled in darkness, and their fathers before them. This does not mean we must dwell. This is our Let Jubayer lead you to revelation.
Richard takes Jaffa, there will be no stopping him. He will march on Jerusalem next.
Come no further.
I don't understand what he's trying to accomplish. See what he just did? Someone should stop him before he hurts himself.
Stop him!
Of our great civilization. Make no mistake, it is our very existence we are fighting for. The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
When will he stop acting like a fool?
Have your head!
Fine. All I ask is for a few coins. My family needs to be done. Could you spare a few coins?
Is there a right to move?
Just a little money, I beg of you. No, you don't understand. I have nothing. Just a few coins, please. I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you.
I wish to see him, to hear him speak.
It can be arranged, but we must be careful. There are still those who reject illumination. They would harm him.
Then they are ignorant and afraid.
You seem sincere, but how do I know I can trust you?
It hurts me to even hear you ask the question.
Very well. We gather each day in the madrasa. He comes to speak, and then leads us into the city, that we might cleanse it.
Could I join you then?
Understand that it is a difficult path we walk. Our work demands sacrifice.
I understand.
Then come and meet with us. Let us see how strong you really are.
I need food. I'm so hungry. Just a little money, I beg of you. No, please don't leave. Just a few coins.
Die here!
What happened?
God is on my
We found the place. It's just as you described it.
I suspect he'll want to deal with this himself, and quickly. Best we say nothing to the others.
A wise course of action. Truth be told, I'll be happy when this business is done.
Soon, my friend, soon. Today should see the last of them put to torch. Boy, come here. You still have the letter I gave you?
Yes.
Go and deliver it then. You'll find the one it's meant for inside the madrasa.
Curse him! Curse the Christian king and his army of infidels! They go against the will of God and must be made to pay! Everywhere they ride, they leave only suffering in their wake. They say
Where are you? God Almighty. Over here! Help me!
Something you wanted, I've got.
Be wary, friends. The shaitan is everywhere. Watching, waiting. He tempts us always. He's strong. Welcome. Fires of war consume the land, and thousands of lives are lost in its devour. Seems a tragedy, but I say this is an honor.
Did you see that? Why is he doing that? What is that fool doing?
Oh!
Please, I must go. This letter must be delivered, and I cannot risk upsetting him.
Listen to yourself. You are his puppet. Give up this task and join us in our fight.
No. I have a wife and child to think of.
Which is exactly why I've come to you. Is this the kind of world you want your son brought up in?
It will pass. If we just wait, he'll stop, and everything will go back to normal.
Every day, more is lost, and no way to reclaim what's taken. There will be no going back. You know this to be true.
Enough. I am leaving.
What happened here? What is it that you want? Show yourself.
Go pester someone else. Leave now, or I'll make you.
Who could have done such a thing? All right, where are you?
Where is the one responsible? This is perfect.
Where is the one responsible for this?
All right, where are you?
How about you turn around and go away?
Where's the one who's done this? Where are you? God damn you! Leave me alone!
Please, all I ask is you don't understand. I have nothing.
To stand in defense of our great civilization. Watch it!
Please, all I ask is for a few coins.
It is our very existence we are fighting for.
Something?
The infidel king would see us all wiped from the world. We must resist. We must push back.
What news, Altair?
I've learned much about my enemy.
Share what you know then.
Jubair has become obsessed with purging the city of its knowledge.
A most terrible crime. Now I see why Al-Mualim wants you to remove him.
He's using the city scholars to assist him. They go out into the streets, harassing the people and collecting all their written works. I fear he intends to destroy them all.
He must be stopped.
That's why I'm here. He's to hold a meeting soon, at the Madrasa Al-Qallasa. It's where I'll go. It's where I'll take his life.
I'll leave you alone to prepare. Bring glory to the Brotherhood.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
First the Christian king and his infidels! They go against the will of God! They must be made to pay!
Every single text in this city must be destroyed.
My friend, you must not do this. Much knowledge rests within these parchments, put there by our ancestors for good reason.
And what reason is this?
They are beacons, meant to guide us, to save us from the darkness that is ignorance.
No, these bits of paper are covered in lies. They poison your minds, and so long as they exist, you cannot hope to see the world the way it truly is.
How can you accuse these scrolls of being weapons? They are tools of learning.
You turn to them for answers and salvation. You rely more upon them than yourselves. This makes you weak and stupid. You trust in words, drops of ink. Do you ever stop to think of who put them there? Or why? No. You simply accept their words without question. And what if those words speak falsely? As they often do. This is dangerous.
You are wrong. These texts give the gift of knowledge. We need them.
You love your precious writings? You'd do anything for them?
Yes. Yes, of course.
Then them. Any man who speaks as he is just as much a threat. Do any else among you wish to challenge me? Good. Your orders are simple enough. Go out into the city, collect any remaining writings and add them to the piles in the streets. When you're done, we'll send a cart to collect them, that they may be destroyed.
Citizens! Bring forth your writing! من الذي فعل هذا؟
Kaçmasına izin vermeyin. Çekil kenara. Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Karışmaya cesaret mi ediyor?
You need something?
Don't let him get away!
centuries, we've quietly...
Your life ends now. Stop running! You cannot escape! Leave, peasant, before I make you. What? Who's done this? Tell me!
Good people of Damascus, you are doing the right thing. Let us clear your truth will be illuminated. Yes, he runs from the field as he does from the truth. You must be Why? Why have you done this?
Men must be free to do what they believe. It is not our right to punish one for thinking what they do, no matter how much we disagree.
Then what?
You of all people should know the answer. Educate them. Teach them right from wrong. It must be knowledge that frees them, not force.
They do not learn, fixed in their ways as they are. You are naive to think otherwise. It's an illness, for which there is but one cure.
You're wrong, and that's why you must be put to rest.
Am I not unlike those precious books you seek to save? A source of knowledge with which you disagree, yet you are rather quick to steal my life.
A small sacrifice to save many. It is necessary.
Is it not ancient scrolls that inspire the Crusaders? That fill Salah ad-Din and his men with a sense of righteous fury? Their texts endanger others, bring death in their wake. I too was making a small sacrifice. It matters little now. Your deed is done, and so am I.
Found him! I'll take you down!
Geber at! Gel buraya! Kime boyun eğmek istiyorsun? Kovalayın! Gel buraya!
Altair, tell me you've met with success.
Yes. Jubair's fires are extinguished. His life as well.
Excellent news. I had no doubt you'd succeed.
You should have seen it. The scholars followed him so readily. Wasn't just books they fed to fire either, but any man who opposed them.
Such ignorance breeds only evil. You've done a good thing this day.
As with my other targets, he believed he was doing the right thing, clearing a path to a better future.
Of course he would. Such is the landscape of a madman's mind.
The things I've seen these past few weeks, it's as if all the land has gone mad.
And this is why we fight to end the war, that sanity might return. The people are desperate for direction. It's easy for men like Jubair to prey on this and turn them towards evil. You should go, Altair. Return to Al-Mualim. Tell him what you saw. Let him know the good you've done this day.
Safety and peace, Rafiq.
Upon you as well.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one. Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
Welcome home, child. What news?
Another of the named is put to rest.
Then it would appear your work is nearly complete, and your status restored.
A question, Master, if I may.
Ask, and I will answer.
Why these men? Jubair and Sabrand?
Ah, don't you see? They paved the way for change. Ensure threats both old and new are not given cause to intervene.
To weaken them is to weaken our enemy. I suppose that makes sense.
Were these men to continue their work, our work would quickly be undone.
How is that? We've caused them much grief.
We strike at the arms, yes, but this is a hydra that you face, and it is quick to replace that which is severed.
Then we should lop off its head and be done with this.
Soon, soon. We are close. Only one more man stands between us and our ultimate goal.
I will return to my work. The sooner this last man dies, the sooner I might face our true enemy.
Before you go, I have a question for you.
Of course.
What is the truth?
We place faith in ourselves. We see the world the way it really is, and hope that one day all mankind might see the same.
What is the world, then?
An illusion. One which we can either submit to, as most do, or transcend.
What is it to transcend?
To recognize nothing is true and everything is permitted. That laws arise not from divinity but reason. I understand now that our creed does not command us to be free. It commands us to be wise.
Do you see now why the Templars are a threat?
Whereas we would dispel the illusion, they would use it to rule.
Yes, to reshape the world in an image more pleasing to them. That is why I sent you to steal their treasure. That is why I keep it locked away. And that is why you kill them. So long as even one survives, so too does their desire to create a new world order. Take your equipment. Seek out this last man. With his death, Robert de Sable will at last be vulnerable.
It will be done.
Safety and peace upon you, Altair.
He better not cause any trouble.
I wonder what's here.
We must be late.
Must be running.
He's going to cause trouble.
What's wrong with you? You nearly killed me.
Yeah!
You frightened me.
Use the scholars you have rescued to pass unnoticed into guarded areas.
Greetings, Altair. What news?
Al-Muallim has named another. Calls himself Sabrand.
I am familiar with the man. Newly appointed leader of the Knights Teutonic, he resides in the Venetian Quarter and runs Acre's port.
I'll start my work at once.
Here are the places where you should focus your search. On the docks east of here, among the ships and their crews. At the chapel to the northeast, near the cross overlooking the port. And to the north, in front of St. John's Gate.
This is most helpful. My thanks for the guidance.
Altair.
Yes, Rafiq.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
For doubting your dedication to our cause.
No, it was I who erred. I believed myself above the creed. You owe me nothing.
As you wish, my friend. Go in safety.
Elender Dieb, du wirst sterben! Diebstahl wird mit dem Tode bestraft!
Je parie qu'il nous observe en ce moment.
Du könntest mir entfliehen! Verberg dich! Und ist mit mir
me donner la force. J'ai besoin.
It's forbidden for you to be here.
I'll cut you down! Be gone!
This is where you die!
All right, then. Where are you?
Heathen! This is where you die!
bandit. J'aurai ta peau.
I've done nothing wrong!
Pas à la hauteur.
Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
He's an assassin! It's forbidden for you to be here. You seem to know exactly what you want.
You're hurting me!
اضرب عن وجهي.
Thank you. They did not say what they wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes.
Where are you?
Sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend. Edmund, what happened?
I will beg you, please! You're done for! Just give up! You're Finish! You haven't won yet! You're done for! Just give up! Kill me! Are you? Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Un assassin!
You've no reason to be here.
When you are exposed, throwing soldiers from rooftops.
Your service come to an end!
Le baril qui nous observe en ce moment. You were not allowed to be here. Leave. Die! Oh! Die for that!
Should you cause a disturbance, it is wise to leave.
Bandit, j'aurai ta peau! Und ist mit mir, Luna! Kann nicht mehr! Und ist mit mir, Luna!
Thank you. Thank you. I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Clear out your cargo! Where's the one responsible for this? Must be presented to the court of the king!
way.
The Acre port is now under the jurisdiction of Master Zibran, exalted leader of the Knights Teutonic. All crew members are to be turned over to the order of... The Acre port is now under the jurisdiction of Master Zibran, exalted leader of the Knights Teutonic.
Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez.
This would hit someone running at that speed.
Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville.
Oh, le schéma regarde dont j'ai besoin.
Fais perdre mon temps.
Lui, c'est le Seigneur.
Where's the one responsible for this?
Leave, peasant, before I make you. Leave, peasant, before I make you. Leave this place. This place is restricted. Be gone.
All ships must now be turned over to the Teutonic Order. Complaints and...
You've no reason to be here. Leave now. Leave, peasant.
Someone do something.
Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main! Maudit voleur! Je te ferai trancher la main!
Anyone!
Don't you know you've already
I'll cut you down!
Suppose I should thank you, though don't think I couldn't have handled them myself. Still, you've done right by me. I'll see to it that the favor is returned.
There's a murderer. What happened?
You have no business here.
You'll find everything here, my friend.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren.
Ich hab den Mut!
This will not be different.
You won't get away from you! You'll be dead! This shouldn't be too hard! Far better than Vous obéissons, Seigneur. Le seul, l'unique, soit maudit.
Help! I need help! Please! Anyone!
Sois maudit.
Stop this, please! You're hurting me!
Sois maudit.
Please!
Weha!
Tenez la porte! J'ai besoin!
This will not be difficult.
Höre den Zorn Gottes! This will not be difficult to solve.
Is that the last of them? I hope so. Still, best not to take any chances. I'll hurry home. Don't think I'll leave it again anytime soon, either. You've done me a kindness, young man. Be assured I won't forget it.
These are dark days indeed. Is that man thinking?
Fear and doubt are the weapons of our enemies.
I wonder if anyone was hurt.
Listen to their lies.
What's that fool doing? Leave this place! Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Lasst ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen.
Crimes.
Trying to play, huh?
Bin die Rache Gottes!
You know you've already
Mark them
They did not say what they wanted from me, but I saw the darkness in their eyes. I'm sorry, I have nothing to offer in return for your sacrifice, but I shall see to it that my brothers know you are a friend.
Who saw what happened here? Assassins! Over here!
You should
You should know better than kick a fight you can't win.
What have I done wrong? Tell me, please.
I'll find a way to repay this kindness, I swear it.
Damn! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere.
Tu n'es pas à la hauteur. Diable incarné, je vais libérer ton
You will all die! You won't get away from
Where's the one responsible for this?
Who did this? Show yourself!
You're not supposed to be here. Leave. An assassin! Heathen! You'll die for that!
When is he gonna stop this nonsense? Your life ends now! You're done for! Just give up! Haltet eure Augen offen! Wir bringen es wieder! C'est trop facile! Tu me fais perdre mon temps! You'll pay dearly! I'm far better than you'll ever be! Don't you know you've already...
Where's the one responsible for it?
Damn! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere!
Such an awful
Damn! Where are you? I know you're here somewhere!
It's getting worse. His paranoia knows no bounds.
He's doubled our shifts. No one sleeps.
Wasn't so bad till he decided to make the port his home.
He's planning something at sea. That's why he came here.
Planning what?
What's the meaning of this? The two of you off in a corner, whispering, plotting?
Nothing of the sort. We were only...
Only what? What secrets are you keeping?
You misunderstand.
Damned assassins, they're probably here right now, watching us. Do you find this amusing? Do you? Well, laugh while you can. Double the patrols. Which ones? All of them! But we don't have the men. Find them! Recall our knights from the field if you must.
Who could have done such a thing?
So we've a murderer nearby.
He's gonna hurt himself, and when he does,
You tell him I said no. I won't have you damn soldiers poking about in my business.
Listen here, old man.
No, you listen to me. This is my property, not his. I don't care if Christ himself put the man in charge.
He isn't asking. It's in order.
That's rich. The man couldn't order his way out of a burlap sack. I've seen the mess he's made of the docks. I won't let him ruin mine.
Just read the letter. You'll see his terms are quite generous.
I grow tired of this. Look, I'll consider what he has to offer, but I doubt it'll change my mind. Now go on, get out of here.
Come see what I have to offer. Everything's new, everything's perfectly priced. You are right
Oh, now I'm sure I have something around to enjoy. Will this never end?
He's done. We moved the last of the food stores onto his ship this morning.
How much is there?
Enough for several weeks.
What's he planning, I wonder?
Perhaps he intends to flee. Something's got him very scared. Anyway, I must be off. He asked I deliver a letter to a courier at St. John's Gate. I best not keep him waiting.
You'll find everything here, my friend. There's nothing I don't have.
Come see what I've got.
Strange man.
Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sabrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Muallim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord, as do all men of the cloth. It is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Or perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you! Let him stay my hand!
You've gone mad! Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
restez aux aguets. Prévenez-moi si vous l'apercevez. Il n'a pas pu quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets. Forbidden for you to be here. Come no further. I am your... You've no reason to be here. Leave now. Leave, peasant, before I make you.
Please, don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe?
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
Freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Come back here! God, Gottes!
Mit mir, du Narr! He's gonna hurt himself. When he does, I will.
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself.
I think there's a problem with the Animus.
Nope, it's working fine.
I'm pretty sure it just ejected me
I'm
when
pretty sure you should shut up.
You ready to finally tell me what's going on?
We have to stop them, Desmond. When they access that last memory of yours, they're just getting started. They want to change everything. The way we live, the way we think, the way we are. You've gotten the lecture from Vidic about what's wrong with the world, how we need order and discipline, so they're going to give it to us. Only we don't have a say in the matter.
How?
The Templar treasure. They think it...
Miss Stillman?
I'm here.
I need you to upload Desmond's files to the database.
Got it.
Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't...
It doesn't what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin? Let's go, Mr. Miles. Time's wasting. Stop playing games, Mr. Miles, and lie down.
Selecting the hidden blade during fight will allow you to quickly dispatch an enemy.
Amin, my student, we have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed and still dreams. Like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
and rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced then to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.